Before we get this video underway, this video is sponsored by Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is an adult store giant that has been around for an extremely long time. They will undoubtedly make things much more enjoyable for you if that's something you would like to indulge in. Adam and Eve is hooking you up with discount code HONEST, which will provide 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions may apply. They have a 90-day no-hassle return, 24/7 customer service, and 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV around the world. So you would definitely be supporting a great cause and helping people while helping yourself. Madison Beer has finally responded to claims that she copies Ariana Grande. Now, I did make a previous video on this topic, and my thoughts were basically that Madison Beer is inspired by Ariana Grande, but I don't think she intentionally sets out to copy Ariana, and she is still finding her sound. Baby was the first song that she released that's reminiscent of Ariana, and what really led to people saying she copies Ariana. I do think Baby is the only song that she's released that sounds like an Ariana Grande song. Sonically, I do think it was inspired by her work. However, nothing else that Madison Beer has released even remotely reminds me of Ariana Grande. They have similar tones with their voices, but that's about it, and sometimes pop up in similar fashion, but the music itself is quite different. Anyways, here's what Madison had to say about it.
How do you feel about Twitter saying that you're a wannabe Ariana? I try not to look at that stuff. I mean, I've openly supported and loved and been a fan of Ariana's for years and years and years, so I think she would say, and I would say, that I think that she makes things and does things to inspire, and that's what an artist is all about. And so I think that it's a little sad and hurtful when I see so many people really bullying and harassing me in a lot of ways, and taking away the legitness of anything I do and saying it compare. I just don't think we're to be compared, and I think that we're our own people, and she's definitely inspired me because she's one of my idols. I love her so much, and so it makes me sad when I see that people pinning us against each other when it's nothing but love. I adore her and think that she's an icon. I just don't know what, why I would. I don't know. It's just kind of mean, and I'm my own person. And if she does something that inspires, I think that's her goal. That's what she's always said she's all about. So I don't know why there would ever be a problem with her positively impacting me or anyone else. I'm no different from any of you guys, I don't know. But I don't really look at it, because I know that I'm my own person, and I know that I have my own whole thing, and I have my own artist identity, and I just I think people should just stop comparing women and let them all do their thing on their own, and they don't need to all be grouped in together. But I don't even like talking about it, because people always find a way to twist my words. And
I agree with her. She has stated that she's influenced by Ariana, but she still takes a different approach with her music than Ariana does. Madison Beer is a relatively new artist. Even though she's been around for a while on social media, she just recently in the past few years put out her first body of work, and past that point she has remained consistent. Ariana Grande is a pop veteran, but at the beginning of her career she was finding her sound and being compared to Mariah Carey. Even though Ariana and Madison aren't that similar musically, all entertainers tend to find their own lane through the mix of their influences, which would explain Baby. But I do think Madison has earned a right for her own artistic identity to be respected. Albeit, comparisons are completely normal, especially for new singers, but to say all of her music copies Ariana Grande is just not true. Madison's artistic identity isn't that significant or distinguishable yet, but it does seem like she's on the right path to finding it. I think as it stands now, Madison is just a typical pop act and socialite, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's always nice to see growth in an artist, and that's all she's been doing, is growing visually and sonically. So it wouldn't surprise me if she did break through in a way that would give her more credibility and leverage.